Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Magic, and today we're going to be doing a What Do People Say About You reading. So I have 3 different decks to choose from. The first one is going to be the Modern Witches Tarot deck. So this will be group number 1. My second deck is the Muse Tarot deck, and this will be for group number 2. And my third deck is the Light Seers Tarot. This will be for my group number 3. In the description box below, I will be leaving the timestamps. So let's just get into it. Hey Pal 1 or Hey Group 1, welcome to your reading. I'm going to pull a few oracle cards and then we're going to get into the tarot. Okay, so what do people say about group 1? What do people say about group 1? Okay. Group 1. You guys are always giving to people. Always giving to people. Always bending over backwards to people. Almost to an extent of where you kind of overgive and you leave yourself depleted. And sometimes when you give, it's not a fair, even exchange of energy. It's like you're always giving to people. You give to people everything that you can possibly give. And this is down from advice all the way down to the shirt off your back. You guys are very giving people, but it's almost as if though people take advantage of how much you're willing to give. And it's like you will go to no end's length to really make sure that people are solid. And you're very protective of people that are around you. And you're very protective of your dreams. You're very protective of the things that you're trying to manifest. You may not speak a whole lot or tell a whole lot of people what really that you have going on in your life until it's really the right time. But you're really like giving person. And it's like you're a very strong person too. It's like you guys really don't let anything kind of break you. And it's almost as if though you guys have been through a lot of stuff to where y'all are unbreakable. Like this bamboo plant over here, honey. Like y'all can bend and turn and twist and maneuver until you find a way to make things work, or until you kind of get to the finish line. It's like anything that you've put your mind to, you've made sure that you've achieved that. So you have success, and there's a lot of success in your life, but it's not because it was handed to you. It's because you actually put in the work to do so. And I feel like with that success, people kind of look to you for advice. People look to you to kind of help them rise them up to where you are at. And, you know, it's not necessarily an even exchange all the time. And it could lead you or leave you in a place of depletion. But I also see that you guys really kind of protect your dreams and protect your ideas until it's the right time to do so. And I feel like you guys have kind of really been through a lot to the point where you really, you know, kind of had to protect yourself from other people. And you guys could be in a place to where you're not necessarily open to, not to say that you guys aren't open to love, but I feel like people view you as like guarded. Okay, so people could be saying that you're very giving, and people could be saying that you're very giving to the point where you kind of deplete yourself. But you're very secretive as far as how you move and what you do as far as success and for yourself. You're very secretive about that until the time is right. And people can see that, or people say that you're very guarded because you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot to get to where you are. You've been through a lot to get to the top. So you don't necessarily let people in easily. But you are very giving. So it's like this two-edged sword with you. You know, you're a very nice person. You're very sweet. You're very giving. But at the same time, people really can't touch you because you've been through so much. And it's like you have to really protect what it is that you've really cultivated in your life. You've really had to protect what it is that you've achieved. Because it's like in the past, you know, you've really given to people, and people have taken advantage of you, and it hasn't been like an even exchange. And people know that you're truly successful because it's like whatever you put your mind to, you make sure you get to it, and you don't break under pressure. You probably work really, really well under pressure, and people see you as a go-getter. You guys are extremely balanced people, or you try to be. And it's like anytime you're in a situation, right? It's like you turn lemons into lemonade. You never take a situation for a loss. You always turn it into something else. Turn it into something positive. So you guys are like legitimate alchemists, and people kind of look up to you for that reason because you are very, very balanced, very poised, and you're able to kind of go with the flow of life, and that is like really your strong point. That is really your strong point, being able to kind of balance everything that has been put on your plate. And I feel like people are able to kind of give you recognition or accolades for the things that you do. You guys could be in a really successful place in life to where you have like a lot of accomplishments, like a lot of plaques or a lot of things to kind of back up what it is that you've achieved. So you can have like a lot of degrees. You can have like a lot of awards, medallions, or things of that nature to really, or certificates to kind of back up what it is that you do. But I really do feel like you guys could be true alchemists to where you guys take a situation and turn it into something else. You guys could also even be magicians. You guys could be really big into manifesting or vision boards. It's something about taking something and turning it into something else to where it kind of is advantageous to you. What do people say about group one? What do people say about group one? Yeah, you guys are the type of people who have to withdraw every so often in order to advance, in order to go higher, in order to achieve more as far as the self or knowledge of self. You guys must do more. You guys must be alone to do more. Sorry. And then you have the star. You guys are very good at achieving success. And look, here's that balance again. So we have the star card and we have the temperance card. Okay, this is all about balance. And then in the oracle cards, we had being flexible. Okay, and that's about balance too. It's about being able to poise yourself and go with the flow and not let anything kind of hinder you in your advancements in life. You guys really strive to kind of fulfill your inner passions or your purpose in life. Like that is just something that you guys really strive to do. But you guys are also people who seek the truth. You guys seek out knowledge. I feel like you guys could be astrologers. You guys could be into astronomy. You guys could be into just knowing deeper knowledge about the world and how the world works, or how the world came together. You guys could be even studying different religions. You guys could be into anything that advances the soul and advances the awareness of self. Yeah, like you guys are freaking, you guys could be witches, warlocks. You guys could definitely be into some sort of magic. You guys could definitely be into magic, okay? Yeah, so we have like the Queen of Wands here. You guys could really have like some sort of familiar or some sort of animal that always follows you often. You kind of recognize that. If you guys do see that, you should look that up and see what that totem animal has to say to you and how does it fit on your current path and where you're going in life. But you are a very guarded person because of the energy that you bring. You do not like to have people that are attached to you that drains your energy. You do not like to be really tied down. So people really see you as someone who like really protects their energy. You don't like to be tied down. You don't like to be restricted. And you don't like to be I'm hearing like you don't like to really play by anybody else's rules but your own, and people understand that. And if they don't, it's like you make sure that they do. You make sure that people know who you are and what it is that you're willing to tolerate, because you definitely have to protect your energy because you are like a high level being. There's something about you that is high level as far as spiritual and high level in this world. And you know, whatever's in the spiritual always reflects in this in the world, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here. It's like and even if you haven't like made a lot of accomplishments in life, spiritually you have. Spiritually there is some form of spiritual advancement here. And it shows, and it's like embedded in your aura, and people can see that, and people gravitate towards you for you to uplift them, for you to bring them to where they are. But this can be like draining, and this is what people say about you. They say that you have like just something about them that helps to advance the world and people around them. You have like this talent to uplift people, to nurture people, but at the same time, like you are at a distance because you've been through too much and you've seen the struggle. So you kind of have to protect your energy, because oftentimes when you come into contact with people, it's not a fair exchange of energy. There's something about there's a cat that came up twice here. So here's the cat there, and then in the Queen of Wands, and then you have this cat here, right? You guys may want to look up what cats mean as far as a total animal or spirit animal. But yeah, cats are very intuitive, very mystical creatures, okay? And cats are very into magic. Like I have my own cat, his name is Ginger. And anytime that I'm like doing readings or gonna do some type of like ritual or something like that, his energy is like on 10, okay? On 10. Here you guys go. This is you guys, the Sun card. You guys are meant to be successful people. You guys are meant to have success. You guys have gone through a lot. You guys have gone through a lot, okay? And it's like I said, you guys take tower moments as like no sweat off your back, okay? You guys kind of just go with the flow. when there is a tower moment that comes your way, like I said, you guys are alchemists. You guys are able to change the narrative, okay? You guys are able to change the narrative of anything that comes your way to what best benefits you, okay? And then you just have like this, you have this, you really do have like this double-edged sword dynamic about yourself. It's like at one point that you can be really giving and nurturing to people, but at another point it's like you can only take so much, and you have like this boundary to where people can't really cross that threshold because you don't like to be held down or tied down. I don't know if you guys have like commitment issues, or you guys are like non-committal, or it's like you like to walk alone or do things alone. And it's just because you just like to do things your way. You don't like to feel restricted. You guys just really don't like to feel restricted, but you love people and you love to interact with people, but only to a certain point. All right, give me 2 more cards, Spirit. Give me 2 more cards, and we're gonna wrap this reading up for my group 1. What do people say about group 1? What do people say about group 1? That is hilarious. That's hilarious because I said, give me 3 cards, right? So we have the 3 of Wands here and the 3 of Cups. Like, honestly, life for you is a solo journey. And it's a solo journey because you're here you're here to kind of elevate, okay? And this is what people really say about you, is that like you're just such an evolving person. Like you elevate yourself. Like people say that you just have this energy of like transforming everything. And I think people could be technically jealous of you guys because of how you kind of navigate your way through life, and you don't let anything get you down. And it's almost like people want to be on your level, and people try to come to you to figure out like how they can get up on your level. But it's like they can only get so much out of you because it drains you, and it's not an even exchange. And then this 8 of Swords here, it's like you almost like to be challenged. You like to be challenged and see how you can navigate yourself out of a situation, or how to, because it's like a level up, swear. It's like that you are always constantly evolving, and you see challenges as a place for you to kind of advance in life. I don't know how to like explain it. Do you ever see like those daredevils who like put themselves in situations where they like lock themselves in like a box, and then they like get pushed down into like a deep body of water, and then it's like they're handcuffed at the same time. They have to like take off their handcuffs and maneuver themselves out of the box to get out, to get free. That's almost like your energy. Like it's like you guys will do shit just to see how you can get yourself out of a situation. It's like a level up to you. It's like no matter what's thrown your way, you can always maneuver yourself out of a situation. And people really thrive off of your energy because of that. And they see you as someone that is super, super valuable, but they also see you as someone that they can't necessarily get to or get on their level, just because of how you value yourself and value your energy because of things that you went through. But okay, group 1, that is your reading. Let me know what you guys think in the description box below, the comment section, boy. But anyways, I'll check y'all in another video. Hey, group 2, welcome to your reading. We are going to get into what do people say about you. I'm going to pull a few oracle cards and then I'm going to get into the tarot. So what do people say about group 2? What do people say about group 2? What do... Ooh. All right, let's do that. Okay, so group 2, what people say about you is that you're always on the move, or always on the move to kind of figure out what it is that you're trying to do with yourself, or what it is that you're trying to do in your life. And I feel like people see you as probably someone that's still immature, that kind of still needs to be kind of coddled, or they see you as someone that is kind of naive and kind of needs to stay in a place where you can be watched, or where you can be guided. And this could be parents. This could be like a parent, a parental figure. But I just feel like you are in a place where it's like it's time for you to kind of discover your own self. It's time for you to kind of see what else is out there. It's time for you to kind of like start a journey of your own. And it's something that you internally feel to where it is right now is the right time for you to move forward. It's the right time for you to advance in your life. It's like you are at the point where you can't kind of stay where you're at. It's like you feel stagnant there, and it's like other people have like a good they mean well, but at the same time it's almost like they have to let you go in order for you to be able to find your own destiny, find your own path in life, and to be an individual. Like legitimately it is time. And you also may feel like time is running out, so you need to kind of detach yourself from a situation that you're already invested in. And people kind of feel, what people say about you is they kind of feel that you're pulling away from them, or detaching yourself away from like a family unit. This could be it could be parents, and it could be family in general, but I'm really picking up heavily on like a parental figure. This definitely could be a relationship where you're in a relationship with someone who's older, or you can definitely be have like an older sibling or something like that, or an older mentor, to where they feel as if though you need to be kind of around them so they can watch over you and guide you in the right direction. But it's like right now you feel that it's time for you to move forward in your life and kind of navigate your own path, and you want to see what your destiny is, separate from everybody else, or separate from what you're used to being around. Because this definitely, I feel like it's someone who is a little bit older than you, or maybe not more mature, but just probably in a place where they have like a higher level of knowledge, and they just kind of feel maybe this is someone that has had you under their wing, or this is definitely someone that you're in a relationship that's older than you, that kind of feels as if though you need them in order for you to kind of be successful in life. But you're at this point where you just kind of feel like you need to do your own thing, and the time is now. You're trying to figure out your own destiny, separate from other people, or separate from the help of other people, or separate from the guidance of other people. All right. Let's see. So what do people say about group 2? What do people say about group 2? Yeah, it's just something about people wanting to watch over you and protect you, that you could be like involved with people who are overly protective, that always kind of need to watch what you're doing, and guide you on what you're doing, constantly want to knowing what you're thinking about, or constantly trying to redirect your thoughts or redirect your passions or redirect you in life in general. Because look, you have this four of voices, and then you have like this person that's constantly watching. I don't know if you see this person over here, but this person is constantly watching this other person who is like in their own energy, just thinking their own thoughts and just kind of relaxed in their own space within themselves. And then you have this other person who's constantly watching them, and then you have like this tribe, right? And it's almost like this same energy. It's like this older person, or someone who is like a mentor, or someone, a parental figure that's almost like in a protective mode or in a protective zone. So it's like these people see you as trying to grow up and trying to like do your own thing, or just kind of finding your own path separate of them. And it's almost like they have a hard time of letting go. Okay, and it's not that they don't mean well, but it's like they can't, it's like they're having a hard time with letting you kind of do your own thing in life. See, and I feel like they're so used to protecting you. They're so used to making sure you get to where you have to go safely, or making sure that everything works out for you. But it's like you want to know how it feels to do things for yourself. Okay? See, because you have like this six of voices. Do you see that? It's like, see that hand over the spikes, and it's kind of making sure that the person gets to the other side. Like, you're that other person, and it's like you're tired of like, it's like you appreciate it, but it's almost to the point where you need to do your own thing. You need the space to be able to do your own thing and to grow. And it's almost as if though you're unable to really speak your truth with these people, or to these people, because they already have their own set agenda of like what it is that you should be doing. And it's almost like they shut you out. So you really can't like express your emotions. This is something that you really have to like hide and kind of do on your own. You know, it's kind of like you have to do it on your own, because it's like no one's gonna really hear what you have to say. No one really wants to hear how you feel, and because they have their own agenda into how they see your life, or how you should be living your life. So people just kind of feel as if though you should be doing whatever it is that they say, because they feel like they know best. But they know that you are withdrawing your energy from them in that nature. What do people say about group 2? What do people say about group 2? Yeah, we have the Six of Lovers. I definitely feel like this could be family related. I really do. Six of Lovers. Yeah, I definitely feel like this could be family related, or someone that you were in a relationship with, to where it's like you kind of want to go your own separate way and kind of forge your path without them. So this could be a breakup, and this could be someone who's really controlling and kind of wants you to do what it is that they want you to do. And it's like you feel restricted, and it's feel like you can't like speak up for yourself. You feel like you can't like feel the way you want to feel, think the way you want to think, because these other people are having like these controlling ways. And you could either like want to separate yourself completely, or you're in the process of trying to express, this is what I need in order to feel like I am really progressing in life. Okay, what are people saying about group 2? Ow, ow. Shit's falling. Shit's falling. Hold on, you guys. I think people are thinking that you're being overly emotional about your decision on how you want to live your life, okay? But you don't really give a fuck how people are really thinking at this point in time. Like, you can, like, you're like, well, fuck it. You can think that I'm full of, I'm just being emotional, but shit, I'm gonna do my own thing anyways. And the fact that people are even thinking this, the fact that people are even thinking that you're being overly emotional, this is pushing you to do what it is that they don't want you to do in the first place. So it's kind of counterproductive for them to be kind of pushing you between a rock and a hard place, because it's like the more they suggest, the more that they push for you to do one thing, you're going to do another. Period. Okay. Yeah, and it's like you're going to do it. Okay, because this is the 8 of inspirations, or the 8 of wands. Like, you're going to do what it is you feel is right for you. You're going to do whatever it is that that you truly feel called to do. And it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. At the end of the day, it's almost as if they're just wasting their time, okay? We have the 9 of materials, and you're going to be successful at it. You're going to be successful at it. This is something that's really going to bring you abundance. This is something that's really going to bring you, confidence, okay? Like, you are going to be successful with whatever you have your mind set to do, because the 9 of materials, it speaks of someone who really has forged a path of their own, and it's really brought them success as far as things, or worldly things, or like, basically what the card says, materials. So, and then we have the will, okay? The will is shit, life is moving on. Okay, when we go through these cycles, and we go through these different stages in our lives, and you're just at a different point, a different stage in your life, to where, hello, like, you just can't stay here no more. Okay, so I am going to leave that reading where it is, group 2. If you resonated with that, like and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, group 3, welcome to your reading. We're going to get into what do people say about you. I'm going to pull a few oracle cards, and then I will get into the tarot, okay? What do people say about group 3? 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 Okay. All right. Y'all might be blunt as F, okay? Blunt AF. Let's see. Okay. All right, that's good enough. Yeah, you guys are pretty much, you guys say what is on your mind, okay? Really, no matter what, yeah, see, look at this at the bottom of the deck. Truth be told, you guys say what legitimately is on your mind. It doesn't matter how it makes other people feel. In your perspective, this is helping other people. Like, you feel like telling the truth and being honest is something that will help other people or elevate other people. And you stand strong in whatever it is that you say and whatever it is that you believe. Like, you are very strong as far as expressing yourself and telling people like it is. Like you legitimately tell the truth. About anybody or anything, and you like things to be fair and just. And that's how people see you. That's what people say about you. People say that you're a fair, just, and honest person, and you keep it raw. You keep it blunt. Like you don't. There's no holds bar when it comes to what you have to say. What you have to say, and you don't like liars. Like you don't like liars. You don't like people who finesse. You don't like people who make up scenarios to be something that they're not, because you can easily see between the lines. You can see past what these people's agendas are. So it's like, why even try it? Right? Why even try? And look at this owl. Like, look at his eyes, right? He's like, the fuck? The fuck? Like, you can't lie to me, honey. You can't lie to me. Like, with you, the cat would definitely be out of the bag. Like, I don't know. Like, y'all are kind of funny to me because I've never seen this owl, like, looking like this. Like, he looking like, what? Like, bitch, you tried it. Like, it almost like, bitch, you tried. Like, so y'all may have, like, found something out about somebody recently, or will be finding something out about somebody, and it's like you build up evidence. It's not like you just you have receipts, okay? You come with receipts. Like, you come with stuff that's gonna back you up, okay? You don't just be talking out your ass and whatever you say is true. And everybody knows this. So it's like people may come to you for the tea. You guys may be like a gossip blogger, or like something of that nature. You guys may have like a YouTube channel or something of that nature, to where you guys cover like the latest topics or something like that, especially when it comes to celebrities and stuff. But it's like, you put everybody on the chopping block. It really doesn't matter. It's like, you just get down to business. You get down to the nitty gritty, okay? And that's what people think about you. That's what people say about you. That is so funny. Y'all are like the funniest out the bunch. Like, y'all seem like y'all would be cool as fuck, but like, people literally got to watch what the fuck they do around you, because you keep receipts, okay? All right. You guys could also be lawyers. I'm picking that up too. You guys could also be doing something with the law, working with the law, or something of that nature. But whatever it is, you guys are truth seekers and truth givers. So it's almost like you will get down to the bottom of a situation, okay? And you will have things and evidence to back you up. All right, so what are people saying about group 3? What are people saying about group 3? Yeah, you guys really like to get shit off of your chest. You guys really express. You guys may like do things. Like, I feel like you guys may do things. You know what? Yeah, I feel like you guys may do things in a hasty way. Or you guys may, I'm thinking, are you guys like, I really do kind of picking up like people who are like in the news, or like people who blog, or people who kind of like say what's on their mind surrounding like current events or something like that. And in return, you guys kind of get revenue for doing so. It's like, I don't know, it's just something about that, okay? And you guys are also the type of people who really kind of, even though you guys tell it like it is, you guys really, emotional wise, right? Emotional wise, like, you really do are able to express your emotions. You really do express like who you are, and I feel like people really do love that about you, because you're so honest to the core about how you feel about certain things. And I really think that people gravitate towards you for that situation. And see, you have this Two of Swords here. It's like, you always take the blindfold off of other people's eyes. Like, you don't allow people to see things in with rose-colored glasses. It's something about, like, you guys get paid for this. Like, I don't know what you guys do. Like, this could have to do with what you guys do for a living or what you guys do on the side. But I really do feel like people gravitate towards you for this reason, because you guys are really honest and blunt about how you feel, and you're so willing to express that, especially with current events, or just, you just really pride yourself on knowing the truth and just being honest with people, especially people that you love and care about. Like, you don't want them uh, to do the wrong thing or have the wrong insight about something. And it's like, you really do your homework when it comes to those that you love, or the information that you bring, or the information you give. So you have like this 9 of Pentacles. Like, you guys have 9 of Cups upright, 9 of Pentacles upright. Like, you guys are really truly solid to the core. Like, you guys can really stand alone, and you're not afraid of stand alone on what you believe in. And it's like, whatever you believe in and whatever you express that you believe in, it has an ability to bring you some type of income. It really, really does. Like, it has the ability to bring you guys some type of finances. And it's just like, you being you just being honestly you, and nothing else. So you have the Empress right here. Like, you guys could actually be in a place to where you guys are like well known, or you guys could actually be a mother figure too. And it's like, yeah, why is this Empress here? Why is this Empress here? Why is this Empress here? I feel like you guys could have found out the truth about someone and decided to walk away in order to preserve your okay, so I feel like you guys are the type of people who know your worth, and you're able to like kind of let go of people who don't uphold your worth or don't meet you to your particular standards, okay? And it's like you are willing to walk away from people who try to manipulate or play. Like, okay, like who like to, yeah, I'm just gonna go with that, with who like to manipulate or play, okay? And it's like, I don't know what they feel here or what they think here. It's almost as if they feel like they can get over with you or play your emotions against you because you are so open and honest with them. They take that honesty and somehow, some way, kind of throw it back at you and use it against you. But you're not afraid to walk away from these people because you know the games that they play, and it's like you see right through them, so they can try you if they want to. But you'll always make the decision to choose yourself and to walk away. You'll always make the decision to choose yourself and walk away. Like, you don't got time for none of that, okay? You always play your cards right, okay? So whatever move that you make, it's always a strategic one, okay? It's always a strategic one. So, and it's like I say, you built up your case. It's not like you just up and kind of like necessarily do things, but it's like you built up your case. You gather receipts, you gather your information, and you know, and you make sure that it's legit. So that way, whenever things come about where things need to come out or things pop off, that you're always in the victor's position, or in a victorious position, okay? Spirit, give me 3 more cards so I can wrap up this reading. What do people say about group 3? What do people say about group 3? And I don't feel like necessarily like you want to be a person where you're, listen, you just don't take false advertisement, okay? I feel like you really want to be around people and want to really be open to people, but I just feel like it's like your inability to accept bullshit or accept things that are not of the truth, that are not nurturing, that are not uplifting. You know, like you just are not the type of person to accept that shit. So it's like, you rather kind of, and you just kind of hate to be in that place, but I feel like people drive you to be non-tolerant of their bullshit, really. But anyways, group 3, I'm gonna leave that reading there. If you guys resonated, please like and leave a comment below, and I will catch y'all in another video.